Oh, is it actual podcast?
you're rolling,
Oh,
yeah.
good. Oh,
Everything's
perfect.
rolling.
Oh, perfect. So
All right.
no, we're skipping the intro?
No, I'll do the intro. We just do it. All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back. We got.
All right, hold on, I gotta put my headset thing on.
All right.
You put it on now?
This is. I feel like this is a
weird now.
This is like a rare. This is like a rare trio. No, this is the first time.
My first time on the show
was us three.
Yeah.
All right. I can't remember. It's been
It's a
so
good
long.
three. Good group.
Yeah. But welcome back to the Tale of the Tape podcast, episode 1,000,000. I don't know anymore.
I think it's 14.
Yeah, I missed quite a few.
We actually had one that was like technically considered a half. We were on like
Oh,
six,
yeah, the
six,
secret.
Yeah, that was
six
my
and a
first
half.
one. That was my first one.
Okay, so yeah, so I don't know. We're counting in fractions now, so I don't even know.
Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep this one
I did
on
like
the
a
shorter side.
0.2 one.
We're keeping this
Like
to whole
a week
numbers.
ago.
Yeah. We'll keep it to whole numbers, but we could keep
Whole,
it to the.
yeah, that's our motto. Whole numbers from now on.
I mean, obviously, there's not much going on. There's Tyson and Fury is the big thing. Are we gonna get this out
Do you
in
say
time?
Tyson and...
It's gonna be
yeah.
out tonight. Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Oh,
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, but you thought it was Tyson Fury? That was his name.
That
No,
is his name.
I thought you said something else. I thought you said...
He said
Never mind.
Tyson. He said Tyson and Fury.
Yeah, okay. I thought that's what you said. I was... Yeah.
On the board, it looks like it says Tyson and Fury.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Tyson versus Fury.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude,
No, that's not correct. His name is Tyson
No,
Fury.
Tyson Fury is
His name is Tyson Fury.
He's fighting
Yeah, no.
Deontay
It
Wilder.
looks like it's saying Tyson. He said Tyson. It says
I-
Tyson versus
I wrote it wrong up on the board.
All right,
Yeah.
I was just confused about what the whole situation was.
Deontay
I'm like,
Fury
are they
versus
really
Tyson Wilder?
calling him the wrong name? Like, yeah, you wrote Tyson.
I just had a
versus-
fucking
Instead of Deontay Wilder, I wrote
Yeah, okay, I see you.
All right, I'm fucking diehard rooting for Deontay Wilder.
Perfect.
Everybody else
what
on
do
the
you
same
think?
page?
I think Tyson Fury is like the fucking man, dude. He's like my favorite boxer. So
Really?
yeah. Even though, here's the thing. Obviously, Deontay Wilder is an American, so I should root for the American.
Yes.
But Tyson Fury is just the fucking man. So I wouldn't. All right. Take money aside. Like if I'm not betting on it, which I obviously am, but let's pretend for a second that I didn't bet. I would just be happy either way, because if Deontay Wilder won, I'd be like, oh,
America.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, go America.
Yeah.
If Tyson Fury wins, I'm like, oh, he's my favorite boxer. He's the fucking man. So
Wait,
but,
so who do you have money on? Fury?
yes, definitely.
How much?
What is the line?
He's minus 280.
Yeah, that's honestly, I was gonna say anything under minus 300, and I'm taking that.
Okay. I was gonna say the lines are bullshit. I think I'm kind of pissed.
I think Deontay Wilder. I mean, if it goes the distance, Deontay Wilder loses, but I think he can knock him out this time around.
Here's the thing about boxing too. It's Tyson Fury is like the most famous boxer in the world right now. Like they want him to win, like so they can keep making money off him. Like
Yeah.
if it goes to decision, they're 100% giving it to him. Like if it's even close, they're 100% giving it to him. You know? What
Yeah,
I mean?
I agree.
The only scenario Deontay Wilder wins if he knocks him out.
I don't even think they'll have to give it to him, because I think if it goes to decision, Tyson Fury probably beat him up.
Well, based off
He's so crafty. Like it's pretty hard to beat that guy in a decision.
yeah, exactly. And Deontay Wilder obviously is like the fucking knockout king.
Yeah.
Like that's his. Like he's won fights where he was like losing and then just knocked the guy the fuck out. So like,
yeah,
Like Derek
he
Lewis.
almost did that. He almost did that to Tyson Fury
Yeah. And he
that's
came
true.
back from the dead.
Yeah.
twice. His only two losses are Tyson Fury, right?
No, there was a
He-
first one was a
well,
draw.
the first one was a draw.
Oh, okay, but his only loss is
Yes,
to Tyson Fury.
His only loss is
All
to
right.
him.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot the first one was a draw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
How close was that? I mean, was that a good decision?
Yeah, no. So people are all like bitching about it because Tyson Fury like legitimately like it looked like he like actually got knocked out unconscious, but then they like the ref instead of just calling it like because the way he fell,
Yeah, he was
it
like dead. Like he looked like he
dead.
was dead. Yeah.
So like instead of instantly waving it off, he like started doing a 10 count, and Tyson Fury just woke up out of the.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah, but that's what boxing is. You're
Yeah.
allowed to die and come back.
Yeah.
that's why it's so dangerous.
He looked like the Undertaker. Like
Yeah, yeah.
He can't. I'm not even kidding, dude. He like looked dead, and then his eyes just open up, like he just like got like shocked with one of those things that like you know, like you go to the hospital. And
clear.
Like he just woke up, and then he came back, and he actually like. So Deontay Wilder kind of went in for the kill, and Tyson Fury fucking smashed him actually, like right off the rip. Was like bang, fucking hit him good, and you could tell Wilder was like, oh shit, like. This guy's not done. Like, I gotta be careful. Like,
yeah.
And then he backed off, and you could tell because he was probably just like, oh, 10-8 round for me if I just like survive. And obviously that gave him like that 10-8 round is why it was a draw. Like, because Tyson Fury was winning on the scoreboard leading up until that point. So that was actually like a pretty even, sick fight. Obviously, the last one, fucking Fury just annihilated him.
Yeah,
wasn't even close.
But
so.
didn't Deontay didn't knock him down once?
No,
No.
he didn't. He
Tyson knocked down Deontay in the last fight.
He did,
Which
was
no,
crazy.
with a body shot. Yes,
Yeah.
He fucking hit him right in the fucking liver, like a perfect liver shot, and just fucking dropped him. Also, here's one thing I will say that I don't like about Deontay Wilder was the excuses he made after.
Oh, yeah.
In the fight, like wearing the armor.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, that was too heavy. Yeah.
Well, you did it, buddy.
I know, it's like
Yeah,
they didn't force you to wear a fucking like medieval knight costume.
Actually,
or whatever the fuck
everybody
it was.
would have preferred if you didn't. I think, besides like 5 people, maybe.
No, he came out like
it was like
samurai
bedazzled.
outfit, right?
It was like bedazzled. It was like
Yeah,
a
it was.
bedazzled.
No, it was like
a samurai thing,
It was like a
right?
knight thing. I thought.
I think it was a samurai.
Oh, it was still ridiculous.
Different
It said it was-
geographic region.
Yeah.
I read it was based off a 1960s horror film. That's what I read.
I don't know.
I don't think he's thinking that much about it. I don't think.
Somebody has to think
hold on,
about
time out.
something.
You don't just accidentally show up in a bedazzled samurai outfit. Like obviously,
someone was like,
obviously
"You
he
should
put
wear
some
this."
thought into it. Like,
Is he?
No,
is
no,
that
no,
really-
so like, let me open my closet and see what. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick something out. Oh, how about my fucking samurai outfit? Yeah, I haven't worn this in a
If
while.
I was him, I'd have a samurai outfit just on fucking.
He probably has
on
a-
call.
yeah.
I mean, I'm
Ready to
sure he
go.
kept it. Unless actually no, he lost. He probably threw it in the trash.
And
like,
Tyson
in a
Fury
fit of
wasn't
rage.
much less flashy. He came out as like a king, and people were holding him in a chair, right? In
Well,
the
that
film.
was the whole argument. He was like, I was tired from walking out in my samurai outfit.
Yeah,
he was
sitting
He
down.
was well rested.
He didn't even walk out.
Yeah, like it's like, dude, no, like that's the dumbest argument. Apparently, his fucking samurai outfit, I think it weighed like 48 pounds or something.
Yeah,
so,
well, you're a fucking idiot.
yeah, but still,
That's not that.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
not
you
enough
know,
to
yeah.
exhaust you.
Yeah,
though.
for a couple. Yeah, that's like a
I was
warm
gonna say you're a fucking like what is he 6'7"?
World class.
Yeah, he's
A
athlete.
6'7".
6'7", 240-pound or whatever.
Heavier than that, I think.
No, I think Wilder's actually light. He's pretty light for a heavyweight. Like
okay.
he's
This
usually
fly's
lighter
gotta
than-
go.
Like Tyson.
There's
Yeah,
a
what
fly.
is this fly doing? I just thought I was like back in the fucking Oculus thing. I'm like, how do I grab? Like, but fucking, I kept. That was the other thing. I kept forgetting how to fucking grab I kept.
Once you get used to it, it's game over.
I was like trying to grab guns, and I'm like, shit, my fingers don't work. But what was I gonna say? Fucking.
He's small.
Anyways, he always is a little bit lighter. Like Tyson Fury weighed like 270 pounds or something.
Yeah,
So he had
6'9" too.
Yeah, so
he's
he had
enormous.
size on him, but this fly, we need like a fly.
We gotta
spot.
pause. We gotta pause to get the fly out of here. It's
But,
really distracting.
My point was, if you're that much of a beast and like a
Did you just catch it? Kill it. Did you just catch it in your hand?
No, he escaped.
All right, good.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, you got him. He's dead.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, nice. That was actually pretty impressive.
I've always been good at catching flies and fucking killing flies for some reason.
All right, well, let's keep that in mind.
Yeah. You're
If fly ever enters this domain again,
get on
like
it.
you get on it. But what I was saying is, if you're that much of a fucking beast, athlete, professional boxer, there's no way just walking out to the ring in a 40-pound outfit is gonna like completely just take you, like gas
Such
you out.
a dumb excuse.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Like,
so dumb.
Not a chance.
he could probably run up a hill wearing that
Yeah,
and like
like-
take it off and be fine, and then like a minute later be like, all right, let's go. Like, you know what I
Boxing
mean?
and UFC, everyone across the board that fights professionally or fights, period. If you fucking lose a fight, even if you have a valid excuse, you can never say it out loud. You sound like such a fucking
Yeah, no matter
idiot.
what.
I know,
Like literally.
but
Especially if you
especially
can
if it's especially if it's
bedazzled
an
samurai.
outfit, a samurai outfit that you chose to wear. Like you fucking, I just picture like before the fight, like them in the locker room, to like, Deontay, I don't think you should wear this, and he's like, no, I'm wearing it. And they're like,
Suited up.
he's like turns like, he's like putting his helmet on like a
wanna-
Darth
I wanna
Vader
see what it
fucking
looks like.
when they like Darth Vader like comes out of the thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
he's like they're like you see the thing putting the helmet on, like it turns into his vision, like. He's like, I'm wearing the fucking the samurai outfit. They're like, I don't think
Oh,
deer,
it's not even a samurai.
It
dude.
weighs
It's just-
48 pounds.
He looks like the fucking Night King from Game of Thrones, but like.
That's what I was
futuristic.
saying. I was thinking more of a knight.
Oh
thing.
yeah,
It's more of a night, I'd
Yeah,
say.
you're right.
He looks
That-
like fucking Zoran or whatever.
Yeah, that's more.
Hey, it looks like the fucking World of Warcraft. Fucking
Yeah,
boss.
he's like
I don't know what I don't know what the fuck that
Sauron.
guy's into. Yeah, Sauron.
Sauron from
Yeah,
Lord of the
Rings,
Rings.
yeah.
Yeah, he did look like him. All right, all right. Now it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, what do you think of the people saying that he cheated by like not putting his glove in all the way? Did you hear about that?
Who,
Did you see
Tyson
that at all?
Fury? Tyson Fury?
I think
We talked about it.
I think
Yeah,
it's the
but-
dumbest fucking thing ever.
You
Dude,
didn't see it all?
They were saying all these different excuses for like, oh, his fucking, he had like something in his glove, like blah blah.
It looked a little floppy though.
dude.
Didn't you see it?
They checked. Do you know how strict they are?
I know.
They checked their gloves.
I
Yeah,
know.
but you just said they
And they
want
s-
Tyson Fury to win because he's like
They
the
do,
most
but the
famous person.
ref's not in on it.
Couldn't you
Why
like?
not?
I don't know. I feel like Vegas wants him to win. So
Yeah.
Vegas is like, hey,
And the
if
promotion,
it's close, or not even just Vegas, like everybody involved, the fucking promotion, yeah, like they're like, hey, if it's close, give it to him. But like, they're not gonna like have a there's no way the ref is like like no, yeah, let's pack this guy's gloves.
Does the
with
ref? Well, I mean,
fucking rocks? Like
I wouldn't say there's no way, but it's highly
actually,
unlikely.
you know what? The more I say it out loud, there's definitely a way.
Yeah.
Like if they offered him enough money,
couldn't
I mean,
you just like put
honestly,
hole on your
money
glove?
for
Like-
money. There's enough. There's anything's possible.
Yeah,
for
you
money.
can buy out anyone. In
Yeah,
anything.
everyone has a price.
Yep.
I'd be like, if I was a ref, I could be like the most like integrity ref of all time, and if they were like, "Yo, we'll give you like $3 million,"
Yeah, you're good
I'd
for
be
the
like,
rest
"All
of
right,
your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
let 'em." But no, the thing they used to do back in the day is you dip your wraps in like this fucking shit that hardened.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Resin or something
I
like
forget,
that?
but it turns in. It makes your wraps like rock hard, and that's
Yeah.
what they would do. Is they
Oh,
would fucking
okay.
and it like takes a while. It wouldn't be instant, so you could like dip it in the fucking liquid. They'd come and check them and be like, "Oh yeah, like it's just sweat. I was just hitting the mitts," and they're like, "Oh yeah," and they'd sign
then it
off
gets
on
hard
it, and
afterwards.
then it
During
gets
the fight.
hard.
Oh.
Yeah, there were like boxers that got like killed from it.
During
Like,
the fight.
That's like
That's
guys
hard.
that will.
but there's no way that's why. So because of that, that's why they're so strict now. That they check them like twice. Like I'm pretty sure they check them once they put them on and they sign it. The guy that checks them signs them, and then they check
Yeah.
them again right when they get in. Same like even for me in my fights, like they're wicked strict about it. Like you have to get your shit.
Yeah.
Like at mine, like I put my gloves on, my wraps first, and I come over and they look at my wraps and I'm like, all right, put your gloves on. They put them on, and then the guy checks them. And then he tapes them, like so you can't take them off. Like
Yeah.
once he puts the tape on, it's like those aren't coming off. And then he signs them like with a marker. And then
Yeah.
when you get in the ring, the ref first thing he does, he comes over and looks to make sure you have
Yeah.
the signed tape on them. So they do the same thing, obviously for them, probably even more strict. So
Yeah.
there's no fucking way.
You don't think-
that's just another excuse? I hate that. They,
But do you see the video though where his glove looks a little floppy and he's like,
I honestly I probably saw the thumbnail and didn't even click on it because I didn't even want to I didn't want to entertain.
oh, you should see it though because
All right.
it's a little sus. It's a
All
little.
right, show me it and then I'll be like, you know what? Take back what I said. I should have watched this first, but no.
Anything's possible.
There's
but
no fucking way.
I'm hoping that, I'm hoping that this is a fucking good fight. And
This is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pumped for this. You know, all right. Fun fact. I prefer on like a weekly basis. Like I'm a more of a UFC fan. Like I like UFC
Yeah.
better.
Every once in a while though, a good
But
boxing
like,
match.
but
Well, it
no,
doesn't
like
get better than this.
a boxing
It doesn't
match
get
of
better.
this caliber,
Yeah.
I'll take any day.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like the
It
best,
doesn't get better than
the best UFC fight versus like the best boxing match. I'd rather the best boxing match.
But on average, the
yes,
UFC fights
on
are
a-
better.
On average, like you get a better
Yeah, yeah,
product
definitely.
every time.
I can see
Definitely.
that. I can see that for sure.
Like I'm more pumped for this than I have been for like any UFC fight. Like-
It doesn't get better than this. This is insane.
Yeah, like I'd say the most recent like UFC fight I was wicked pumped for was McGregor versus Poirier, and
that was-
this is like that was obviously a huge
That was a
letdown.
disaster. Yeah.
But this is like the level of pumped that I am is for this is like way higher than I was for that.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it literally doesn't get better than this, in my opinion.
But yeah, minus 280. I feel like that's a fucking lock. Obviously, you got to risk 2.8 times your money to win or whatever. But because you have to factor in the fact that if it's close, it's going to go to him. You know what I mean? I think
That's true.
That's what you're paying for. It's like more of a guarantee. Whereas Deontay Wilder, and just in general, I just think he's a better boxer. Like
He is.
skill wise, like he's just a straight up better boxer. He has size on him. He's 2 inches on him. He probably has like 30 or 40 pounds on him, like he did last time. And the only way that Deontay Wilder's gonna win is if he knocks him out. Which in the first fight he almost did. So I mean, he
totally
very
possible.
well could.
He has the most insane knockout power I've ever seen. It's like it's funny because his technique's like not even that good. He just throws like these like, world stop punches.
Sorry about
Just
Deontay Wilder.
insane power.
Yeah.
Well, that was what they said last time. Like when he got destroyed, they were like, all the commentators and shit, everybody like all the analysis and stuff. They were like, he needs new coaches because like this isn't working. Like all he's trying to do is to go for the knockout punch, and this guy's too good. He's just not
Yeah.
gonna let it happen. And they're like, yeah, he has to like go back to the drawing board and come up with a better game plan because he just wasn't. He just got like outboxed.
It's hard to change though, especially when you're that. How old is he? 30 something.
Well, it's like he's 30. I think he's like 36 now. He was 35, I think, last time.
Yeah,
so
it's-
he's
it's-
getting older.
Bobby.
But I was gonna say, if it's not broken, don't fix it. He
That's what I think.
He annihilated like 20 people in a row. So
he
it's
has
like,
42 wins with 41 knockout. Well, yeah. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like why?
So-
it's
yeah.
like, oh, this works.
Are you pulling up that video?
Fury, no,
Oh, never mind.
Fury by decision or technical decision is plus 250.
I'm not. We talked about this before. I just started a shitload. I hate taking to win by a certain way because then it's
This is
like,
my favorite way to bet on fights. This
Yeah,
is what I've
I-
had the most success with.
Because then it's like when they win by the other way, and then I'm like, fuck, like why didn't I just take them to win?
But every now and then,
like I think it's being greedy. It's like I'd rather risk a little bit more.
I might do that.
and take them just to win.
well, my thing is every now and then, like there's information that you feel like you know. Like you feel like you know that if it goes to decision, Tyson Fury's gonna win.
Yes. I
So
feel like the whole world knows that.
that's like being like, so you decide you can divide the knockout in either Fury's gonna knock out Wilder or Wilder's gonna knock out Fury, but you can't divide the decision. You think you know that Fury's gonna win the decision. So that's why I like to do the like the thing with Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. Like when I did Jake Paul by decision, just because I knew that that's what was gonna happen.
You had a sixth sense for it. You just knew it.
Yeah,
Dude, that's the second time you did that because you called
yeah.
knockout
I
first
called Jake
round.
Paul knockout Ben Askren first round, and I called Jake Paul decision. I'm a Jake Paul god.
Dude,
I'm a Jake Paul.
You have his phone number? Like you guys like talking?
I'm a Jake
oh my
Paul.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't
Fucking
know.
hate that
I
guy.
want to be against it. I think Wilder.
I do think it is going to go to decision though this time. I don't think he's going to eviscerate him like he did last time. Like I think it's going to be a close fight, but I just think
Look, oh shit! Wilder by decision is plus 1600.
Don't take that.
So they know. Obviously, I'm
That's
just saying
not
they
gonna
know.
happen.
That right
I'm
there
just saying-
proves that it's like not going to happen.
They know. That's why I'm saying.
Like,
that.
Vegas wouldn't have that as the line.
How is Fury by decision plus two? Wilder by knockout is plus 250.
Wait, they're both. So
that's
wait,
crazy.
time out. Did I just crack the code? Like sometimes I come up with these wild.
You about
these
to break your own
wild
betting?
I know what you're thinking.
Like I just beat the game.
Fury by knockout
So you
is
take
minus
Fury by
120.
all right, Fury by knockout.
No, Fury by decision.
Fury by decision
or
plus 250.
or Wilder by knockout.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Oh, it was Wilder. No, Wilder. No, I'm saying Fury by decision.
plus 250.
Take Wilder by decision plus 1600.
Yep.
So the only way you lose is if one of them knocks the other one out.
Yeah.
And then throw money on Wilder by knockout. What is that? Plus.
Plus 250. It's the same as
Okay.
it's the same
So
as
you
Fury
could-
by decision. So the same odds for Wilder to knock him out versus.
And then I'm
Fury
trying to think of a
winning
way,
by
a
decision.
mathematical way. All right, so then you have all those scenarios.
you're onto something. You're
100
definitely
to win
onto something.
250, 100 to win 1600, 100 to win this. And then is there a dollar amount you can put on Fury to win? No, not
No.
no.
Once you do
strategy
all
makes sense.
four, you lose.
Yeah,
Once you
all right,
do all
that's what I was
four,
trying
you
to
You
figure
have
out
to
if
do.
it's-
You have to
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
two outcomes.
No, you can pick three.
No, because I said this. I proposed this to the Vernon brothers and they laughed at me about the Clay Guida fight because I was like, all right, the other guy's gonna win by decision.
One of these days, I'm gonna figure out. It's gonna be like the scene in
There's really not. I mean,
in
they
like Rain
calculate-
Man when he's seeing all the
Yeah.
fucking numbers, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
I can just bet on this and bet on this, and I can't lose.
Yeah. No, you can bet on two different outcomes, and as long as we
Yeah.
know the other two aren't gonna happen, we know that Wilder's not gonna win decision, so we can.
Yeah, cancel that out.
Don't bet on that.
That's plus 1600.
It's either going to be
They also-
Wilder by
they also
knockout,
know that.
bet on Wilder by knockout, or Fury by decision.
Yeah, but also Vegas thinks Fury is going to knock
Yeah,
him
that-
out.
I
It's
think-
minus,
you
think so?
it's minus. I know so. It's minus 120.
Do you think that though?
I don't think that. Fury by knockout is minus 120.
How many rounds is
Vegas
it? Is
is
it 12
confident. Wait, 12?
Is it 12?
Oh yeah, it's 12.
Yeah, so
Oof, I don't know. That's
I mean, we know
all right,
that.
I
We
think
know
we're
that.
just gonna have
either-
to go back to the drawing board. And
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
just bet regular.
scrap that,
Yeah, just,
scrap all
just do
that.
what you just bet on what you would normally bet on.
Just
Don't-
do it- just bet on who you wanna bet
There's
on.
no way you can cheat. They've thought of everything. They covered every angle. You
Nah, I
can't do
think
it.
If I'm doing something, I'm doing Wilder by knockout for plus 250. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
only
when you
thing
just
I'm
throw like $50 on.
Yeah, yeah,
and
that's
then
all
you-
I ever
and then-
wait. Him to win is already like plus 200 something. Why not just bet on him to win?
Him to win is not plus 200 something.
Yeah, it is on our book. It is.
Oh, plus 225.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Oh yeah, but
might
that's
as
how
well-
confident Vegas is that Wilder won't win a decision. That's
yeah,
so,
I know.
that's fucking
That's too
insane.
close.
Yeah, that's
But
insane.
why would you take?
I wouldn't.
Why
I
would
wouldn't.
you ever do?
Yeah,
Can
so
we,
him to
can
win.
we just bet on things not happening? Can we just bet on Wilder not winning by decision and put $1,000 on that and then
They
call
might
it?
have like a prop bet. Like,
Yeah, but that would be like minus fucking a million
Yeah, true.
because it's plus
Yeah.
it's plus 1600 for him to win
know.
by
Did
did
decision.
anyone see? All right, I think we covered this whole area of trying to cheat the system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But so let's move on to
Yeah,
something
let's-
else.
yeah.
Did anyone see? They both made messages for each other or something, or they had something to.
Them too?
It was like Deontay Wilder, like I have a message for Tyson Fury. It was like
I didn't see this.
He's like, you better be preparing to die or whatever. Like I don't know. Like he said he's just like talking about like how he needs to fucking train wicked hard because he's coming for him, blah blah. And Tyson Fury responds like, I got a message for you, and he's just like, I'm gonna smash your fucking head in. It's fucking actually wicked funny.
Tyson Fury.
That's why I love him. That's because he's the fucking man. You know what I
he
mean?
has the crazy look in his eyes.
Yeah, he does.
He's not normal.
He's mentally ill. That's
Wait,
the thing.
he said that in one of his interviews or something. He's like, that's the thing about. He's like, I just love to fucking fight people and beat the fuck. He says like, I like to smash people's
They're
fucking
actually
faces
both
in.
fucking crazy, dude.
I mean, he might. Tyson Fury might, as far as hands go, he might be the toughest dude on the planet, right?
Just hands? What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
like, yeah,
oh,
easily.
yeah.
Easily.
Because he's
Like,
6'9".
Who's gonna beat him in a
Like,
fist fight?
Yeah, no one.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
No, he would
and
beat
even
up
just
anyone.
it would be impossible to take him down. He's 6'9".
He'd be wicked hard to
270.
take down. But somebody like
Dude, he's in the
Someone
video game
like
and it's
leg-
bullshit.
someone could snap his leg with a leg kick though.
The new one. Sorry.
What'd you
Go ahead,
say?
Go ahead. I said they put Tyson Fury in the video game and it's fucking bullshit. It's a cheat code because he's so
he's so
fucking
good.
big.
On the UFC
right.
game?
Yeah, he's-
why is he in it though? It makes no sense.
It was a pre-order bonus. He's
Oh, okay.
stupid. He's so big. And they give him enough takedown defense where you just can't fucking beat him.
'Cause it's just so big.
Because his reach is so stupid. His reach is like fucking 8 feet. Like
Yeah.
you can't touch him. And then if you try and take him down, he just stuffs you.
And
It's like,
he's
anyone that
270
knows how to play the
pounds.
game, you just it's like okay.
But yeah, if you hit him with a leg kick,
That's what I was saying,
But
like,
have you seen Deontay
somebody-
Wilder's legs?
I feel like
They're like even skinnier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any
It's
of them. I
brutal.
mean, they don't train for that, obviously.
Yeah, I know.
So like, but like any UFC fighter that's like would just kick them in the legs,
Yeah.
like repeatedly and
Yeah.
probably break their.
But it'd be
fucking
pretty
neck.
hard to kick Tyson Fury's legs without getting punched in the face.
I feel like
Yeah,
my
it's
legs
true.
would
Yeah.
break.
Yeah. You would have to be like,
I know that's actually a good point. That might actually. I
Yeah,
didn't
your
think of
kick
that.
range is like his clinch range. Like he'll
yeah,
just grab
yeah,
you.
Yeah, and just kill you.
Yeah.
But it's just funny. He was like, I don't give a fuck about money. I just care about punch people's face in. But it's like, well, you're getting paid $55 million for this fight.
He's
so-
getting that much?
Yeah.
Holy
So it's
fuck,
like
dude.
you must care a little bit about the money. The thought must have at least occurred to you. They're getting paid $55 million.
Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't care about money either if I was making 55 fucking million.
Yeah,
you
dollars.
wouldn't even think about it at that
I'd wipe
point.
my ass with money at that point.
It's like, all right, then fight him for free.
yeah.
What
yeah,
do you even
no.
do with that?
That's. He's pretty sure he's the highest paid athlete in the world now.
I think that there's a chance that his brother cursed him and now he's gonna lose. Just
Oh,
because,
yeah, we can talk about
because
that,
his
too.
brother is so cringe.
And he's
You
been
didn't-
giving
you
his
didn't
brother way too much like publicity.
He's like Paulie from Rocky.
Yeah, I know. No, but he's also like the fact that he's like talking about Jake Paul fighting him and blah blah.
Well,
It's
Jake
like-
Paul says that's the fight. Like Jake Paul was just on the Nelk Boys podcast.
He said maybe.
No, he said like, you know how we talk about how like they like find the best possible opponent for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake
That is
admitted
him.
himself that Tommy Fury is the best possible opponent for him right
You
now.
see Dana White talking about Anderson Silva?
Yeah, he said
was a
Jake Paul.
fucking-
He told Jake Paul to fight Anderson Silva.
Well, he said Anderson Silva just knocked out somebody in boxing.
Was it
Some
Vitor
fucking-
Belfort or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it wasn't Vitor.
Or,
That was he fought someone else.
He knocked out some fucking good boxer.
Yeah, it was
At-
sick. I think.
At,
Oh, it was somebody's
at 46.
son, too,
at
right?
46.
It was someone who was like a good boxer's son who was like up and coming or something.
Yeah.
I forget who.
And
it
Dana
was.
White's like Jake Paul.
Oh
Anderson
no, it was
Silva's
Tito, no,
old
it
and
was, no, it
he's
was Tito
boxing.
Ortiz. He knocked out Tito
No,
Ortiz.
no. He knocked
that
out
was a
Tito
joke.
Ortiz.
Didn't he fight twice?
No,
I
he
thought
knocked
was
out
supposed to
Tito Ortiz, and then after that,
Okay,
he
yeah,
knocked
so he
out
did
somebody
it.
else.
Oh, he
Yes,
knocked out
he
someone
did,
since
yeah,
then.
more legit. Yeah.
Wait, when? All right, no.
Yeah.
Anyways, can I get real quick?
Yeah.
That Tito Ortiz knockout was the fakest, goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Did you
No,
guys watch it?
I haven't even seen
It
it.
was.
Wait, you
no,
think it was
just-
fake?
Dude, are you kidding me?
Tito Ortiz is like
That was.
brain dead.
Did you see? Did you see Tito Ortiz's punches as he was throwing before he fell down?
Yeah, but he sucks at boxing. That's why Dana White wanted to box him back in the day. Because
That's true.
He sucks. Dana White's a good boxer.
But dude, I don't even want. You know
Wait,
what?
so he said he wants Anderson Silva to fight Jake
He
Paul.
told
Yeah,
because
but-
obviously Dana has no control over Anderson anymore. He has no way of making money, so he was like, "Yeah, go fight Anderson Silva. There you go."
Jake Paul's trying to fight Jorge Masvidal, and Jorge Masvidal can't because he's under contract
Yeah.
with Dana White, and he's saying Anderson Silva's not under my fucking contract. He's boxing and he's old. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, but he won't fight
Then
him.
Jake Paul, he also said, I watched an interview with him that he was like, if I fight him and I lose, now I just lost to an old guy. If I beat him and I win, now it's like I just beat an old
That's
guy.
been
Yeah, that's
every
like-
situation
no, but
that Jake Paul's been in.
Yeah,
That's
but
like-
39 years old.
No, that-
Tyron Woodley's 39. That's a big, and like Ben Askren was what, 34, 35. That's a light years away from Anderson Silva, who's what, 45.
40 no,
Yeah,
he's
that's
47.
like wrestling a girl.
47,
in high
He
school.
yeah.
fought it. His last
Yeah,
fight was
that's-
at 46.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, that's a big fucking window of age. That,
Yeah, but
like,
he's a way better fighter than
your
all those
30s
guys.
or your late 40s. Like that's a huge. No, I agree, but I'm just saying like that is like
Yeah.
I wouldn't even.
Yeah,
want
but
that
I mean,
to
I don't
happen,
know.
though.
because if he
I would-
beats him, people would just be like, oh, you beat.
If he beats him, I would kill myself. I would
Yeah,
kill myself.
casual.
There's no, honestly, there's no.
Casuals.
For the record, there's no way he'd beat him either. Like,
Oh, no, Anderson Silva's a fucking
I
animal.
would still, even though I've said in this podcast specifically that I'd never make the mistake of betting against Jake Paul ever again because I know that I figured out the code. He handpicks his opponents,
Yeah.
guaranteed wins. But in that situation, I'll throw that out the window and I'll bet on Anderson Silva.
That's how they get you,
I
though.
think the
I know.
reality.
I mean, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
The reality with Jake Paul is you can't think of it that he's Jake. Like you can't think of it like all these. You just have to look at him and look at the other guy and decide who's gonna fucking win the boxing match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can say that about any fight at all. That's not it. All you gotta do is look at both of them.
Yeah.
Wait, time out.
You gotta.
I just gotta look at this one and then look at that one and then just pick which one's
But I
gonna
mean,
win.
people are betting
Shit,
against. People are betting. People are betting against Jake Paul without
Just because they hate him.
ever fucking watching the dude fight. It's like, yeah, he's not a fighter. It's like, no, he fucking is. and the other guys suck. If he fought Anderson Silva, I wouldn't just be like, oh, Jake Paul's team knows he can beat Anderson Silva. It's like, no, Jake Paul can't beat Anderson Silva.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would think.
There's probably a few people. Tommy Fury would get his fucking ass kicked.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, Tyson was like, yeah, I would literally disown him. You would have to change his name.
He said that?
Yeah, he 100%. He was like, you have to change his name, and I forget what he said. He said something else.
That's why he's the man.
Yeah, he is.
I keep going back to this. Like, he's the fucking man.
Yeah, he won't be named Fury anymore. He'll have to change his name. That's what he said.
You think if Deontay Wilder wins this fight, you think there'll be a fourth?
Honestly, it's like at this point, it's like that'd be stupid.
Can anybody else fight?
Yeah, it's like are they just gonna keep going back and forth forever for all eternity?
Well, Tyson Fury was
like
supposed to fight somebody else this time.
Fury
right?
Wilder 15. Like,
Yeah,
That's like McGregor versus Poirier.
Yeah, I know,
In
like-
2045.
Three's enough. After three, it's like, dude, on even three, this is obviously gonna be sick. So, but at the same time, it's like, all right, 3 times, like in the.
But there was a draw.
You know, yes, I agree.
There was a
So
draw.
if they both win, then it's like.
I know that's
Maybe
you're right.
give it some time.
But still, a fourth, that'd be fucking ridiculous. Like,
Oh yeah, has anyone ever fought 4 times? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there was. Might have been in UFC. Wasn't it one of the weight classes? The same people fought like fucking 4 or 5 times.
I don't
I don't know
know
about
weight class.
4.
Everyone. I mean, there's been
Many
a lot.
trilogies.
There's been a lot of trilogies,
Many
but I
trilogies.
can't think of any
If Liam was here, he would know.
Yeah, I know. We need our fact guy.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Fucking. I had a point, but I already forget what it was.
It happens.
I don't know.
That's what boxing does to you.
Yeah, I know. I know. Fuck. But all right, whatever. Let's talk about Nick Diaz being a bitch.
Yeah, so that was the biggest L of my gambling career that night. So I took Ortega and Diaz that night. 2 underdogs. I was confident, and didn't work out.
That Ortega fight was
That
sick.
was a fucking incredible fight.
That was sick. That was like the best fight ever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's my thing about Nick Diaz.
hear it.
Keep in mind, I was like a huge Diaz brothers fan
Oh,
my
yeah.
whole life. I still
Was?
am, but
Oh, yeah.
no, I still am. I mean, I've always liked Nate better. Like, I'm a bigger Nate Diaz fan.
I am now. Yeah.
I was kind of like a Nick Diaz fan by association because a lot.
Well, yeah. I
Nate.
wasn't really a UFC fan when Nick Diaz was in his
That's
prime.
what I mean. He
like-
was young. I was young as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, we all were, obviously.
Yeah.
But anyways, their whole like trademark or their shtick or whatever you want to call it is like being like known as like we might not be the
giving a
best
fuck.
fighters, but we're the toughest fighters. Like,
Yeah.
we'll fucking go out in our shield every fucking time. Like they'll fight. You know, what I mean, they don't get knocked out. They fight until the fucking bell rings. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
he
win or
will-
lose, they're gonna fucking go all out.
He ruined it.
And he just like took a knee. Like
Yeah.
it was pathetic.
Yeah.
Like that goes against everything they stand for. You know
I
what
know.
I mean? So it's like
100%.
What happened? You know what I mean?
100%.
Like what happened?
Nate,
to, like,
Nate Diaz would never do that.
no, never.
Never.
Like he would die before he did that.
Yeah.
That's why people love him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then Nick Diaz was supposed to be like held to the same standard. And like I get no I bet on him obviously too because I want to that
Yeah.
was like me betting with my heart instead of my brain.
Well,
which I make that
My,
mistake all
my
the
brain
time.
was thinking that he could have won.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
use my heart.
well-
I was gonna say I bet with my heart.
I mean,
because
he's like as high up in jiu-jitsu as you can. Like
didn't
he's a
matter then.
jiu-jitsu god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
I know. That's why I bet on him.
Yeah, he's been a black belt for 20 years.
He was a black belt when he was like 20,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, but
unheard of.
the minute he like couldn't make weight and they needed to like
Unless you're
raise
Zach.
it, like that should have been the sign right there. Like, all right, what's going on here? Like that, I just ignored it. Like, yeah, no, he's gonna be even stronger now. Like he's heavier, but yeah, I don't know. It was just like if I'm cool with him losing just any way of like getting beat straight up, like any type of way of getting beat, I'd be okay with, except for the fact that he just gave up.
I mean, I like to see the Diaz brothers get their ass kicked. It like is amazing because they never stop. They never get like stop talking
yeah, it's
shit.
like, yeah, I
they
know.
never stop
It's fun.
pressing
It's, like,
forward.
exciting fights
Yeah.
every time. That's why
Yeah.
you can always count on it to be exciting. Well, you can't say the same thing about Nick Diaz anymore because
No.
what he literally got hit, not even that hard. Obviously, like maybe it was hot. Maybe it hurt him more, like in real life, than it looked to us watching.
Yeah.
But like he easily could have kept going. It seemed like, and he was just like, "Nah, I'm good." And the refs just called it, and it was like, "What?" And
I think there's something wrong upstairs.
something
I think
something was
Nick
weird.
Diaz.
I don't know. Maybe he was just like fucking.
I think he
old.
hates the UFC.
He just old and wanted money.
I don't know.
Like
I think there were probably days where he was like training as hard as he could. He's like, I'm gonna fuck Robbie Lawler up, and there were probably days where he was like, fuck this. I don't know why. He literally said he doesn't know why he's doing this.
yeah.
So there were red flags betting on him going in.
Yeah, I
and
should have seen it.
I ignored the red flags.
I just was like, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They could
I
have
was
said
like,
it. They could have
yeah.
been like, he has a broken fucking arm, and I'd be like, I'm still betting on him.
Yeah, he literally said before the fight that he has a higher chance of beating Kamaru Usman than he does
Yeah, that's what.
Robbie Lawler. He's like, just because I already beat Robbie Lawler. It's like, Nick,
That
that
makes
makes no sense. You realize that, right? That makes no sense. Kamaru Usman is the best fighter in the world, basically.
Yeah. And also, you beat him like, was it fucking 13 years ago?
13 years ago.
Yeah, like
imagine that. Hold on. They fought. That's insane. Imagine fighting somebody like in a fucking cage when you're 20. One was 20, one was 21, and then you reunite like right before you're 40.
I know. It's like we meet again.
Yeah, that's
Then it's like a dramatic movie scene. Like we got unfinished business.
yeah.
It's like
the only time that's ever happened.
Or like it's like the end of the Dark Knight when or the Dark Knight Rises when Batman comes back to fight Bane.
Yeah, and it's
Oh, you came back to die in your city. And he's like, no, I came back to stop you or something. First of all, I remember being so
That was a good voice.
Thank,
Good Batman voice.
yeah. I've seen that movie a few times, but that was the best scene of any movie of all time at the moment. Like I can't think. Like, that was the most epic fucking battle, especially all the cops fighting
that
around.
was such a
but
sick, like,
but
fist
that
fight.
line right there, he had such an opportunity to say like a badass fucking line, and he just said the dumbest. It was like, "No, I came to stop you" or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like that's what you said.
Yeah. It didn't even like relate to what he said.
Like Bane, what Bane said was like
sick.
witty. It was like, oh yeah, come back to die in your city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like shit. Oh, he's throwing fucking shade. What are you gonna say back? And he's just like, I came back to stop you. It's like, what, dude? Like, come on.
That's like when someone's talking shit and you're like, you're stupid.
Yeah, I know. Like,
he could have said like,
Yeah.
I came back to kill you. In
he
my
could have
city.
said something way
Yeah.
more badass. He was
Yeah.
missed off. Still 16, one of the best movies of all time. Also, I know we're spiraling into Batman now. But,
we can do it.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, I
we
gotta
can do
say
whatever-
it
we can
now.
talk about whatever
You know what I hate? I hate how when he talks to people, all right, he does the Batman voice when he's in costume.
Talk about Christian Bale.
Yes. Well, like I guess talk about the character Bruce Wayne / Batman. He always the minute he puts on the Batman costume, he's like
Has
talks,
a raspy,
just
dark
talking
voice.
in the Batman voice. But when he's talking to people to conceal his identity, obviously. But when he's talking to people that already know his identity, it's
Yeah,
like,
he still
why are
does
you
it.
still doing it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They know who you are. Like Bane fucking ripped your mask off.
He's probably so smart that he knows he can't get in the habit of not talking like
He
Batman.
doesn't
when
like
he's
break
suited up.
character.
Yeah,
it's
like-
like he becomes Batman. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I just think it's funny. It's like he's talking like that to Bane. Like, what if Bane just responded like, "Why are you talking like that? I know who you are, Bruce Wayne." Like, so like I don't know. He does it to like when he's talking to Morgan Freeman and all the people that actually know him. He always does it. And
Because he knows he might be being recorded.
I think
I don't know.
he's mentally insane. You
Yeah.
ever think that?
No, because
He dresses up
Batman
like a
is his true identity. Bruce
Yeah,
Wayne is
his alter ego.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good point.
Robert Pattinson is going to be the best Batman of all
I
time.
know. Dude, the
Mark
trailer
my
for
words.
that looks sick.
So sick.
When he just, like, beats the
punches
fuck-
out of
yeah.
that guy over and over
Yeah, I
again.
love that.
He's never done that once in any of the other movies.
Yeah, I love like a darker,
violence.
grittier
Yeah, we need
character.
it.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be rated R?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
Rated-
it's a
I'm
murder.
all
It's a
about-
murder mystery with the
All
Riddler.
about fucking rated R movies.
Yeah. You see
Like,
Venom 2
the
yet?
minute I see it's rated R, I'm instantly like, "This is gonna be sick. That's too violent for PG-13."
You see Venom 2 yet?
No, I'm actually. I think I'm seeing it tonight.
Best mid-credit scene in the history of Marvel movies.
I heard that.
Oh
Best
yeah.
mid-credit- yeah. Oh yeah.
I heard both the post-credit scenes are like.
There's only one.
I thought there was a post-credit scene
There's
as well.
no post-credit scene.
It's just
Because my friend that saw it was like, "Dude, make sure you stay to the very end." Specific. Did you leave early or
So
something?
I saw the mid-credit scene, and then I pulled out my phone, which I do every time I
To
go to a
look it up
Marvel
if there
movie.
was another one?
I type in how many things are in. First thing that comes up, there's one mid-credit scene and no post-credit scene in Venom 2.
You positive?
Well, that's what I read. and
Imagine
that's
how
what I
mad
left.
would you be if you missed it?
Well,
'Cause my friend,
I'm probably gonna
I
see-
don't know,
I'm probably
me and
gonna
my
see it
friend
again.
was fucking with me, just so I'd sit there for no reason. He was like, "Dude, do not leave until the credits." are
Even
over."
when everyone leaves and there's nothing on the screen.
like Shang-Chi,
Yeah.
like there's a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene.
That's all the Disney movies.
People started leaving.
Every
like,
time.
And the two kids I was seeing it with were like, oh,
Yeah.
let's go. And I was like, no.
Yeah, what are you-
I'm like,
yeah.
what are you, a fucking
Yeah,
rookie, dude?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we gotta stay.
Yeah.
And same thing. I looked it up on my phone, and it was like, yeah, there's another one. And
It's
then-
like that meme where that guy's like about to get hung from that movie, and he's like, "Oh, first time." He looks over.
Oh yeah.
It's like, dude, what? You've never been to a fucking Marvel movie? You're gonna leave after it's over?
Yeah.
Like, what are you fucking stupid? There's only been 30 of them.
I
They
know, at this
all have
point.
some- yeah.
But what was I gonna say? You know what I hate? You know what I hate though is like the Disney Plus shows, how they don't have them, but then randomly. Like, it'll be like episode 6,
Yeah.
and there'll be one, and
Don't
it's
even
like,
let you know at the
and-
beginning. Like,
yeah.
hey, just so you know, you might want to stick around.
like sometimes the first time it happened, there was like an accident. I was
credits
like,
are like 8
the
minutes.
credits were rolling. I was just on my phone on Instagram, whatever, and then I like, wait,
What, on WandaVision?
So then, yeah, it's WandaVision,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Did I miss every single one for the whole season? So I went back to I went back to every episode and fucking fast forwarded all the way to the end to see if and there was none. There was only one. And I'm like, and then I wasted like 20 minutes of my life just doing this for nothing.
Did you watch What If?
No, I haven't watched What If.
Dude, it's over.
I know. I don't
It's
do
so
cartoons.
Good. No, this is the best cartoon
It's
ever.
not. It's not canon.
You have to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
It's not. It's not attached to the actual MCU.
Yeah, it
That's what
is.
I mean.
No, it's not.
It has to be.
It's what.
No,
it's
it's
literally.
What If. It's
It's
called
literally
What If.
called What If.
You'll
Like,
underst-
what
you'll-
if we did this instead?
No, you'll understand if you watch it. It literally it introduces the multiverse completely. Like
No,
it's-
I know, but I'm saying like the actual MCU is like a finite like storyline.
Yeah, I know.
This is a separate thing that has nothing to do with that.
But
storyline.
the actual MCU is one of the multiverses in the Watcher's fucking bedroom where he hangs out and watches all the multiverses.
Yeah, but that doesn't. It's still just like a.
Yeah,
It's still not
it's good.
attached.
It's good. It's good. It's worth it.
I know. Everyone, trust me. Everyone keeps telling me to watch it.
The ending was so fire.
All right, maybe I'll check it out. I actually have no other shows to watch.
What about Squid Game? Did anybody watch
Oh
that?
yes,
I know what it is.
Dude, I
I
saw-
know what it is.
So like, hold on.
I want that to be real life. I'll sign up. Like,
Yeah, I would too.
I would just.
Hold on. I
put
only
all
saw
my eggs
I
in
only
one
saw the first
basket.
episode last night. I just
Okay.
watched the first episode.
But you know, like the premise now, obviously.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm watching the whole first half of the first episode. Because first off, 20 fucking people told me I have to watch this, and I see it everywhere. You see it everywhere,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay. And then I find out it's Korean. It's not even in English, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why would I fucking watch this? All right, whatever. So I watched it, and I'm halfway through the first episode. I'm like, how do people like? Is this just like one of those like? You remember that Korean movie that came out a couple years ago that won
Parasite.
every award?
Yeah, I never saw it.
Yeah.
Now, actually, it's funny. You say that.
It was a great movie, by the way.
Oh, I didn't like it.
Now I'm gonna
Parasite?
watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was sick.
It was fucked up. But
I loved it.
Yeah.
So funny you say that. I refuse to watch that too because the same thing. I'm like, I'm not doing subtitles. I'm all set
Yeah, I
with
hate
subtitles.
subtitles.
Now that I just watched Squid Game, I'm like, the first thing I thought is, I gotta watch that Korean movie that came out.
Wait, but did you watch it in English or did you watch it in Korean?
Korean? I'm not. So that's the thing. The only thing I hate worse than subtitles are lip dub.
Oh, yeah,
I
they're
will
awful.
not do lip dub on any circumstance.
Yeah,
so.
it is worse than subtitles.
You see
will not
Stu
do-
Finer's video today?
Yeah,
I saw
it
you
was
like
funny.
it.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Did you
yes.
see it?
No, I
He's reenacting Squid
Yeah.
Game and his mouth's just like,
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah. Dude, Stu Finer's the fucking man.
yeah, he's so.
But, yeah.
he loves you.
Yeah, I know. He always. I commented on one of his videos the other day, and he messaged me like fucking. Like, let's go or something. Like,
Wait, when he made the pick for you, did you tell him to do that, or did he do that on his own?
no,
you
one
didn't tell
of my
me.
friends did it.
Okay.
But yeah, he
Like a cameo type
Yeah, it
thing?
was like, it was like
okay.
cameo.
It was
Oh,
worth every
really?
penny.
But it was just
Yeah.
funny because like he obviously.
Oh, that just ruined it for me.
Yeah, I thought he.
I thought he was like a #1 Bobby Lights.
No,
Out
but the thing is, he direct messaged me right after he did it and was like, "Let's fucking."
I meant
go,
every
Bobby."
word.
Yeah, no, he did.
No,
and then
that's
after I won my fight, I
He goes,
got
"You're
out.
gonna die,
No,
Pac-Man."
He,
It was
mess-
so
he
funny.
messaged me after the next day. He messaged me like, he sent me the video that I already had posted. Like he sent me like that exact video that I already posted.
Yeah.
And he wrote after. He was like, I fucking, in like all caps, exclamation points. Like he's like, I fucking called it. I said it just like it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so he definitely was like on my side.
Dude, it is October 8th. He'll like post a video to his story at like 7 a.m. of him in a swimming pool. He's just like, beautiful Wednesday morning, ready to roll, ready to
Yeah,
roll,
he's
ready to.
fucking
It's like,
crazy.
dude, it's fucking October.
Yeah,
But
fucking.
yeah, it looks like he's got some heat in that pool though. You can see the steam coming.
Obviously.
Up. It's like hell yeah.
But Squid Game, fucking sick. Wish it was real life. I would sign up for it and just leave it all on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're either fucking.
Yeah,
It's my
you
kind
got-
of style.
Yeah.
Either you're rich as fuck or you're
Or
dead.
you're dead. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck, just like cruising through life, like just making ends meet. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll leave
I was
it all.
poor, I'd do
Just
it.
do it. I would do it right. I'm
Well,
not even poor, and I would do it.
Everybody in the thing that
They're all poor, right?
they're all in
They're all
massive
degenerates,
debt.
yeah.
They're all in massive
Oh, that's
debt.
what someone.
And
told
they're all
me.
like absolute degenerates that like they
Different-
show their whole like backstory.
Like the main
like,
character is like a gambler.
Yeah. And that's how I was like
He's
looking
at the
at
horse train. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, this is.
I was like, this is me. I can
Yeah,
relate to this
yeah.
now.
I'm
Like, I'm
They
like, all
have horse
right.
tracks in Korea.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. You go on TVG right now. There's races going on in
Yeah.
China and
Huh.
Korea.
Yeah, they're crazy about horse racing. But yeah, so anyways, subtitles. Back to the subtitles thing. Are we even talking about fighting anymore?
I mean,
no,
we
I
covered
gotta
it.
pick now.
Yeah, we covered
I'm in
everything.
a
we need to
rush.
cover.
I'll
too, so
smooth.
it doesn't-
I'll
I
smooth
don't care where
transition.
we
I
go.
got one.
Okay.
Pick.
Oh,
But
smooth transition?
subtitles for anyone considering watching Squid Game. It's like, I don't want to do subtitles. I don't want to do lip dub. Don't do lip dub because it fucking sucks, and I wish they didn't even have it. But you have to actually, it automatically goes to lip dub. You have to click
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
what happened to me.
You have to change it to subtitles. After 3 minutes, you forget you're even reading. Like you know what I mean? Like you just start like you just watch it. You're like, oh shit, you like forget you're even watching subtitles. So recommend it. Fucking sick. Now I gotta watch Parasite because the first thing I thought was, oh, now I can do subtitles.
Yeah,
so.
you're just gonna go on a Korean binge.
You know my logic to why I figured? I was like, you know what? I was like, I watched all of Narcos, and Narcos is like half subtitles. Cause it's like,
Oh, 'cause it's like-
half in English and half in Spanish. And there were some episodes that are like all in Spanish, and I was like, I watched that, no problem. So fuck it, I'm like a subtitle fucking master apparently. So.
Okay, so I started the first episode dubbed. I'm gonna take your word. I'm gonna take your word. I'm gonna respect your word,
Dub
and
sucks.
I'm not gonna rewatch the first one.
My wife was watching it dubbed the other
switch
day, and
over.
I was like, get this the fuck off the screen. Like,
Get those fucking English pieces. Of
I literally
shit.
was like, you can't watch this if it's on dub. Like, I won't abide by this in my house. Like, she was like, why do you care? I was like, because I'm a psychopath. I don't know, but
I got it though, because I like play a computer game while watching something, and I can't read subtitles and do something else at the same time. So I might.
Yeah, when you watch a good TV show, you just have to watch it.
Yeah, I can't.
That's your
My
problem.
brain doesn't
well,
work
I know
like that.
that. I
subtitles. Listen, if you're doing subtitles, you need 100% of your attention
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
screen, or you'll
Yeah.
miss it. You
Yeah,
know what
I
mean?
can't
It's not like
do
you
that.
can look at your phone and just listen to it.
Yeah,
like,
I gotta be like with somebody just doing that. Like I can't, or if I'm by myself, I can't just watch a fucking show. Like my attention span doesn't exist. I
All
can't
right.
do that.
Well,
And I'm not a big fan of the voices either that they used. Like,
for the dub,
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
where'd you find these people? These
why are you watching it on dub?
because I
That's the
clicked
first
play.
mistake.
Because I clicked play, and that's what.
Yeah, I
fucking
know. All right,
happened.
good point.
Yeah.
Well, all right, let's go back to fighting since that's what.
All right, so I
You
got
got
for
something.
tomorrow. We're absolutely gonna smash Mackenzie Dern for
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, Liam wants that too, right?
She's one of those people that is like coddled by the UFC. They're trying to build her up.
Yeah.
So this is just, it's like Bob
She's like
says.
she's the girl Patty.
As Bob would say,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
it's written in the stars.
Yeah. All right. So, what's the line for?
It's minus 180,
Okay.
free money.
Free money.
Mackenzie Dern, take it.
I'm taking it.
All right. So should we just like throw in a Tyson Fury?
No.
And Mackenzie.
If you want, but I'm doing separate.
Money line parlay though, like.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So I'm saying.
we
like,
could do that.
Two
Okay.
favorites. Two
Do you-
favorites.
yeah, but
do you
then
want-
if Mackenzie wins and Deontay knocks him out, that's gonna be.
that's not happening.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so we're gonna parlay Tyson Fury and Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah, I'm about it. I'm about it.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know anything about this fight at all until you just said this.
She's
so-
been around for a long time, but she just had a kid. I think she's been out for a while. She's 11-1. I don't think she hasn't lost. No, or she's 10.
How does childbirth affect female fighters? Like post
I
kid.
mean, they probably don't want to die.
First of all,
Okay.
now she's a mother. You got to keep that in mind.
No, I'm saying, like,
before
at-
she was a
like-
killer. Now she's
No,
like
'cause-
mother instincts. Like
she fought while
she's
she
a
was 8
nurturer
months
now.
pregnant.
imagine that.
it definitely affects your body. Like
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
Holly
it does.
Holm it was a moment she head kicked Ronda Rousey to the moon.
Yeah.
So,
After having a child.
but they're like,
Yeah.
having a child definitely will weaken you afterwards. But it's been a while. And she's
Yeah, you're not
So even
you're not
men-
training for
even-
those 9
yeah,
months like
mentally,
you normally are.
I think mentally, like you're fucking.
You think so?
You're like a nurturer now. Like you're like taking care of a
Yeah,
baby.
you're not a
Maybe.
hunter gatherer. You're
Or,
Yeah.
or the opposite,
No, you're-
where like you're
yeah.
now you have something to fight for
Well, no,
now.
hunter and
Yeah.
gatherer are two separate things.
Oh, yeah,
she
you're
was
a hunter, you're not a
now she's
gatherer.
gatherer.
Yeah,
That's what I was,
yeah.
I get what you were saying.
Yeah.
You were on the right track, just the wrong train.
Sometimes I hunt and gather.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of hunt and gather
Yeah.
too. Depending on the moment. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta gather. Like,
Yeah.
listen, no, if I'm on a hunt and I come across some cool shit, I'm not
Yeah.
just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
I'll gather it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like I might be trying to hunt some like deer, and then I see a bush full of like some blueberries. I'm still gonna
Yeah,
gather those
exactly. I'm
blueberries
still gonna eat
and
the
kill the
blueberries.
deer.
yeah, you're multitasking.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. They shouldn't be defining you into roles. You have to do one or the other. If I come across a fucking bush of blueberries, I'm taking them. Like, I'm not going home empty-handed.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "What the fuck? You just found blueberries?" Yeah, I'm a hunter.
You
Like,
go home, your wife's just like, you hunt and gather. Like, let's fucking go.
I know. That's true.
All right, so Mackenzie Dern minus 180,
Parlay it with
Parlay
Tyson
that.
Fury.
Yeah.
Money line
Or-
parlay.
or do them separate, whatever you want to do. But that's happening. Mackenzie Dern's gonna win. So
Okay.
take that.
I got to.
Hey, wait, it might be a suicide.
Ouch, you just took the words out of my mouth, dude. I started saying it, and I was like, do I do it without Liam here? Like, I feel.
I'm
but
really happy in my life right now. I don't think I want to. I don't want to risk dying right now. I don't think it's worth it.
What if you could do a suicide lock, but instead of dying, you just got trapped in the Oculus
For like a day or forever.
forever, for eternity?
yeah.
Oh
Awesome.
no! If it was
the,
Oculus
the
Rift-
Oculus world is sometimes better than the real world.
No, it is.
I know.
It
I
is.
mean, I just forgot about. I was like, oh, I'm here to do a podcast. I gotta go back. To
You
real
were
life.
there for a while.
Yeah, it was an hour.
I didn't
It was
want to
an
like.
hour and a half.
Imagine if time like worked differently.
Yeah, it
in
went
the
slower
Oculus.
in the Oculus. So
Yeah.
you're in there for like 4 hours, and it's really like 10 days.
Yeah, I know. I take it off, and it's like this
Justin's
place is
like-
like there's dust and cobwebs all over this place. It's been closed. It's been closed down for like 4 years. I walk out, and it's like snow everywhere. It's like the zombie apocalypse. Like,
Yeah, it's for the
what
listeners.
happened?
Listeners, Bob tried the Oculus VR headset right before.
What do you
we
give
started
it?
this.
Thumbs up? Or
Two thumbs up.
there we go.
Yeah. Fucking sick, dude.
6 thumbs up from the 3 of us.
Yeah.
That shit is
Yeah.
the real deal.
Honestly, like I have a Nintendo Switch that I've been like,
Fuck that thing.
Switch is fucking sick.
I love the Switch.
And because I'm like, all right, everyone's all about Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah, sometimes I like the basic games.
Well, I also just wanted to just be like, do something else. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've been playing Xbox for fucking my whole life. Like, I need something else in my life, gaming wise. Got the Switch, played Zelda. It was fucking sick. But now I'm like, fuck the Switch. I need an Oculus. You know what I mean? That's I was just like looking at like, oh, what new game should I get for the Switch? And now I'm just literally, I'm going out and buying an Oculus. Like,
yeah, it's
but the only thing is,
the newest version is $320.
what I am worried about is forgetting about all my responsibilities in real life and just living inside the virtual world.
Battery doesn't
every
live that
movie
long.
has warned us.
I've seen so many movies where this has happened.
It never ends good.
But the battery only lasts like 2 hours, so you have no choice. After 2 hours, you have to come back.
That's why you buy two. You have one charging up, and you have the other one on.
Wasn't there like a story about a person like
Black Mirror?
Maybe it was Black Mirror. I thought it was a real life person that like. He like lost track of the real world and like he was in it for like 16 straight days or something.
Sure.
Oh, you gotta eat. You gotta get out to eat.
Yeah.
Take a shit.
That's
yeah,
true.
well, you can eat like virtual hamburgers.
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah, exactly. Just, you trick your brain into thinking your body is being nourished.
It gets to the point where like it really just like creates those nutrients, and you're just like shitting your pants.
No, it's like
you think you're on the toilet. You're just like shitting yourself. Somebody walks in, they're like, "Dude,
that's what I'm worried about with me getting Oculus.
Yeah,
you just got to embrace it. You just got
6 weeks.
I mean, I've told this story many times. I mean, I went down a dark road with VR porn.
Yeah, you want to bring that up?
A dark road. I mean, we don't have to clip this and put it on Instagram. We can put it in the podcast, but let's just keep this off Instagram, right? Because
it's late enough in the podcast where you can.
Yeah.
So
basically, 3 years ago for Christmas, we do a Christmas grab, $25 limit. Okay. So I'm getting like fucking like hot sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I bought like hot sauce. I open up, somebody else opens up a fucking virtual reality headset. I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah, how does that
In
happen?
what universe is that $25? So, but I'm like, I got a solid number, so I can trade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how it works?
Not really, but
Well, like
I'm
basically-
assuming the story's gonna end with you getting the virtual.
So what
thing.
in front of my entire family, because I'm dead serious about this, and I've always wanted to try VR porn. In front of my entire family, I open up my gift. It's like fucking socks and underpants. I'm like, yeah, it wasn't actually that. It was something stupid. But I'm like, can you watch porn on that? And the person holding it is like, yeah, I think so. And I'm like, yep, give me that. And my mom's in there like, you fucking piece of shit.
I know.
So I went a long time without even trying it. I played like I was on like a roller coaster or something. I did like this roller coaster thing, and then I started watching porn on it, dude. It was so good. It was so good.
It changed your life.
It was so good. I paid for a subscription for a VR porn website. It was like $11.99 a month. They had every porn star was like just shitting out VR porn videos. It was insane. Like it took over my life. I couldn't do it anymore. I had to. I didn't even last a month.
Yeah,
I didn't last 1 month. I was like, I literally.
Yeah, you'll get a divorce if you do it, Bob. Don't do it.
This is
It's like the scene in Family Guy when Quagmire walks out of his front door and like, hey, Quagmire, we haven't seen you in a while, and he turns back inside and one of his arms is like fucking red.
Yeah, basically. Wait, so what? So.
No, I'm not telling the I'm not telling the juicy details. That's it.
Oh, you got
Okay.
it.
I just got addicted to VR porn. That's it.
So you put the Oculus on, doesn't it bring back memories? Like, aren't you like, oh wait, this is like.
When I put the Oculus on, my fucking cock twitches a little bit. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Justin, where's the Safari on this thing?
Well,
All right, that's our first sponsor. We should get sponsored
Yeah, I
by
know.
Oculus. We've just been.
Yeah.
We just sold like 3 Oculuses at least.
well, they got one of those 3 is me right
Yeah.
here. Like you got yourself a fucking buyer right here.
Justin, how long have we been doing this?
Like just under an hour,
Yeah, I think
52
we're good.
minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go to fucking Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be good.
super
Oh,
excited.
I forgot that tonight.
Liam's going too. Maybe I'll fucking see him and give him a roundhouse kick to the fucking throat.
All right. Well, tune in next week. Let's
Yeah.
wrap this up.
We'll be doing better too, especially me with being here.
Yeah, no, they don't have shingles
It's
anymore.
been yeah. It's been a strange.
I'm the most
fucking
consistent one now.
Yeah, I know.
This is the funny thing.
Yeah, Jake's completely
I know.
taken over the podcast.
Yeah, no, I'm the only one that's here every week now. I was the stand-in. Now I'm.
That's a wrap, boys. Thank you.